Howdy, this is Tyler.
And I am Adam.
I totally botched that immediately. Uh, Welcome to the second Castless Vikings podcast. Totally
Yeah,
random name that I put no thought into at
I
all.
made the name.
Oh,
Thank you. No,
I
it's all right.
did it? Did you?
I can't remember.
I didn't pay attention. I just Castless Vikings. I thought I did. Oh, we'll give you credit.
I
Anyway, welcome to our second podcast. Today we're gonna be talking about a couple topics. Our new show. That's our last topic. I'm reading these in reverse. Our new show, The Squad. We're going to talk about our characters and things. Um, the success of Age of Ultrons, the longevity of video games, Black Ops 3, what we think of it, and Batman v Superman. Only because I'm a ridiculous Batman fan. Turn off my light.
yeah, he is a pretty ridiculous Batman fan. It's kind of ridiculous.
It's very ridiculous. Okay, so let's begin with the Batman v Superman trailer. So you saw it, right?
Yes,
What'd you think of it?
I thought it was pretty good actually. I really enjoyed it.
It was launched at a horrible time because it got way outstaged by the other trailers,
Yeah,
especially Star Wars.
yeah, but that's all right.
Like everything else just took it and like threw it on the wall and was like, "Fuck you, get out of my face."
That's okay.
Like that's what happened to poor Age of Ultron, Batman v Superman. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. Based on the comic books, which I actually read the comic book it's based off of, so I'm kind of pumped. Like it's a really good comic. It's pretty renowned as one of, if not the best Batman comic of all time.
Is it?
The Dark Knight Returns. Yeah,
Okay.
it's really good. Would recommend. But yeah, so that's cool. What do you have to add?
Uh, Not really all too much. I haven't seen the trailer in a while, to be completely honest.
Me neither, but I have it ingrained in my mind.
Oh, do ya?
Oh yeah, especially the scene with Batman on a rooftop. Just brings back so many memories. But yeah, it looks really good so far. I want to say like from what I got out of the trailer, it's that they're trying to relate Batman being created to Superman having
Mm-hmm.
too much power. Like he wants to be the check to Superman's power kind of thing,
Okay.
which I find is kind of cool. Like he's coming out of nowhere and just being like, oh, "Fuck you, Superman, you're too strong," and then he's gonna beat the shit out of Superman. And the whole time I'm watching this in theater, because I'm gonna go to the theater to watch it, and I'm gonna drag you with me. The whole time I'm watching this in the theater, I'm gonna be laughing as Batman and Superman just punch each other in the face repeatedly
Are you really gonna have to drag me to the theater though?
by your neck.
Are you really gonna have to drag me though?
Yeah,
So I'm
you'll
probably gonna
probably. Why?
probably willingly go.
Okay, I'll drag you to my car, and then drag you out of my car and into the theater.
Okay.
Better idea?
Fair enough.
Yeah, well, it's fair. But yeah, I'm excited. Very excited.
That's good to hear.
Not gonna lie, I'm panicking about my computer.
Why?
Because sometimes it gets really loud, my mic picks it up. Because
Oh.
because it's kind of in a weird spot right now between my desk and my, well, my TV stand in my room.
Mhm.
And the venting spots kind of
Yeah.
get covered up by the TV stand a bit. I have it turned so it vents a bit better, but it's still pretty bad.
Okay.
I have a window open too so it doesn't get hot. But now I'm getting cold. It sucks. So we'll move on to something that we'll probably have differing opinions on. Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So first off, what do you think of it?
I'm pumped. I'm really pumped. I'm really excited for the release of it. I've always been a DLC buyer for Call of Duty.
Ooh, you're gonna go broke.
Yeah, no kidding. $114, but whatever. Uh, I I'm just really waiting for it to come out and finally be like, yeah, I can play zombies again with my friends.
Going back to DLC, I've only bought DLC for two Call of Duty games:
Which ones?
Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3,
Oh, okay.
because those were my favorite Call of Duties. Like I bought DLC for Halo 3, and
Hmm.
then what else did I buy DLC for? Counter Strike with weapon mods.
Oh,
And I know
of
there's
course.
another Skyrim, but
Yeah,
Skyrim is
yeah.
weak.
I bought it for Skyrim too.
I bought the special edition Oblivion so I'd get the DLC
Oh, okay,
because it was on a Steam sale for $5.
nice.
Because I'm a weird one like that. Like I'll jump into a series really late, I'll have no idea, and then I'll just go online and research it. Like I don't like to learn how to play a game, which I think we talked about in the last podcast.
Yeah,
Or the one that we failed recording. We'll talk about that later. But
yeah.
but like I'm someone that likes to go into a game, be like, screw it, I'm gonna play, and then fill in the blanks in my head and be like, all right, now I'm gonna look up how it properly is
Hmm.
and be like, holy fuck, I got that right. Right? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. That's how I am, especially with like games like Halo and Elder Scrolls. Call of Duty though, it doesn't interest me as much because there isn't as much depth to it. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like Advanced Warfare, for example, threw in. I know I'm trying to tie this to Call of Duty when I went way off topic, but Advanced Warfare threw in Atlas and they threw in all this cool future stuff, but they didn't really explain what was going on. They just kind of said, "Here's this guy. He watched his son die, and he runs a private military. So go work for him, become his friend, learn he's a dick, kill him." It's pretty much the same plot as Modern Warfare 2.
Spoilers.
Sorry, but it's the same plot as Modern Warfare 2. You start working for this guy, he turns out to be a dick, power hungry dick, same thing in both, and
Hmm.
then you kill him.
Yeah.
Spoiler. But like you know what I mean? It's like at a certain point it starts to get repetitive.
Yeah.
For me, I feel like Black Ops 3, especially with how they started it, where it was like, what if I told you that everything you knew was a lie?
Hmm.
That was how they originally started. I remember with their first little teaser, right, for the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like, oh no, not this again, right? Like it was just jumping back into Black Ops. I wish Black Ops 3 was separate from the other two. You know what I mean?
Like, I honestly wish that there wasn't a Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
I kind of, like, don't get me wrong, I love my zombies, but I kind of wish that they strayed away from the Black Ops 3 and went back to maybe a World War II.
Or even not Civil War. Actually, that would be cool, like a really old school Call of Duty. Like
Not like
US
a,
Civil War era, that would be cool.
or not even Civil War. Like, go, uh, like even Vietnam or something.
Yeah, but like US Civil War, that would be.
And finally have a Call of Duty game where the United States gets their ass kicked.
Well, they did Vietnam, didn't they? They covered that a bit in Black Ops 1.
I, don't- I
They
can't
were in
remember.
Vietnam. I'm pretty sure you were in Vietnam for a mission. Because I played part of the campaign for that. Most of it. I might
I
have
can't
failed.
remember.
Yeah. But like something unique in Call of Duty. That's what they need. Because Ghost was a copy paste of the Modern Warfare series, just with a little bit of new stacked on top of it, right?
Hmm.
Black Ops 2 was kind of separating, but it was still the same gameplay.
Yeah.
Advanced Warfare added verticality. That was cool. I liked that. That was the first thing I've had to like since Call of Duty was new to me in MW2,
Yeah.
right? But
That's
like,
true.
jumping into Black Ops 3 for me, see, it looks cool, but it looks like more of the same old gameplay. of Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 and all that stuff.
But that's what the that's what Call of Duty should feel like.
The
It
exact
should
same.
no, it should feel like you're actually a human and not uh,
Super Soldier,
a,
like Halo.
like a superhero or an Avenger, if you
Yeah.
will.
Well, like, I like verticality in video games because it's different. It's
It,
something we're not very used to.
it makes you feel taller.
Yes. But like in Halo, that's a game I really like, and they added verticality when you came into Reach, even the earlier ones with your jump height being ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
that added a lot of fun to it.
hmm
Like think about it. Even in games like Counter-Strike, you can jump pretty high in that compared to Call of Duty,
Yeah.
and they're a lot of fun. Whereas in
But
Call
then
of
it,
Duty, not a lot of verticality, and it kind of slows down the game to
but
me.
then again, Counter Strike. You can't really compare Counter Strike to Call of Duty.
Oh no,
Because if you
completely
compare
not.
Counter Strike to Call of Duty, you're comparing apples to oranges. Like they're two
Well,
completely different games.
I'm comparing apples to potatoes. Counter Strike being the rugged, badass potato, and Call of Duty being the apple that bruises like nothing.
Potatoes bruise like nothing too, but
Boom! Burn! Bitch! Oh. Yeah, but when you bruise a potato, you make mashed potatoes. It's good. When you bruise an apple, it's just a brown spot that makes you not like that part of the apple anymore. Ha.
fair
So I'm
enough.
hardcore dissing Call of Duty. I actually really like Call of Duty, but it's getting stale to me. I'll probably end up buying it so we can record in it,
Yeah.
some online stuff, but like only on PC. I won't buy it on my Xbox.
Like I'm gonna buy it on my Xbox and probably end up doing like a Race to Prestige,
Yeah.
or yeah, probably like a Race to Prestige series.
See, I prefer Call of Duty on PC. I have Advanced Warfare on my Xbox One, and then I have Ghosts on my PC, and I prefer PC.
Like I have Black Ops 2 on my PC and on my Xbox 360. I don't have a one yet, which I'm hopefully gonna be getting soon.
Yeah. That was the topic we were supposed to talk about last podcast. I don't think we ever did.
No,
Next gen. I think we cut that out last minute. Um,
maybe.
so going back to Black Ops 3, what do you expect from the game? Not what you want, but what do you expect it to be like? Bearing in mind, I kind of wrote this all out before the gameplay trailer came out, but
What did I expect it to be like?
yeah.
Uh, is that before teaser trailers and before actually knowing it was Black Ops 3?
No, like, what do you expect it to be right now?
I expect it to have a
Call of
lot.
Duty with guns.
Well, I expected to have a lot of feel of Black Ops 2.
Yep.
Um, I didn't really care for the feel of Black Ops 1 that much.
Yeah.
Um, and I hope they kind of have a feel between the Black Ops 2 and the like Black Ops 2 and Advanced Warfare, kind of like a middle ground between that.
See, I never played Black Ops 2 because
Mm,
Black Ops 1, like, going from Modern Warfare to Black Ops 1, I'm gonna sound like a broken record because this is what I always say about Black Ops 1. It felt like a step down to me. Just because it seemed to be a lot more, like, it was a lot more dirtier screen and stuff, and it was a lot more dark, and it didn't
so what
look
you're
as
saying
good
is
to me.
so what you're saying is it's like what war should be like.
Well, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, Modern Warfare, you went from this, like, you're in the daylight, you go in, you shoot a couple people, you get out, right?
Yeah.
Or like going into multiplayer, you run around a map and you kill a couple dudes and you're good, right? You like I'm over sim,
Simplest.
simplifying.
Yeah.
I forgot words. I'm oversimplifying this, but like for me, Black Ops was like my experience was the first time I played Battlefield, where I ran in and I got shot, and it was like, well, where did I get shot from? And it just happened again and again and again, and I
Hmm.
couldn't play it very well, compared to Modern Warfare, where you get shot, you have time to spin around and start shooting,
Yeah, that's true.
right? Like if someone comes up behind you in Black Ops 1, you're pretty much dead.
Yeah,
I
that's
find
true.
like Modern Warfare 2 was a lot more like you had a bit more health and stuff, and I just
Hmm.
liked the gameplay a lot more. And
Okay.
like it was almost like they added a static purposely in your screen. Like I can't describe it, but like when I was playing, it seemed like static to
Okay.
me. And I found this in Modern Warfare 3 also. But like all the Call of Duties go for a bit of a tinge, I find, in the screen. Like you can tell a lot in Modern Warfare 1. It has a green tint to it.
Hmm. Hmm.
Modern Warfare 3 has a much more dull green tint. And I
Okay.
find Black Ops kind of used a gray tint, and that made it look a lot like worse to me
Okay.
when compared to Modern Warfare 2, which used kind of a yellowish brown, which was very bright and vibrant, right?
Hmm.
That that is just how like going from one to the other, it really killed it for me. Like
Okay.
I don't know how to describe it very well. Like I did like Nuketown, that was all I really liked in the multiplayer.
Oh, okay.
And then going into Modern Warfare 2, going into Black Ops 2, it was like I don't even want to buy it because I'm so turned off.
Hmm.
Like I know when I looked at gameplay, it looked to be a lot more like Modern Warfare 2 in its atmosphere.
Hmm.
But like for me, it was something I just didn't really want to buy into.
Okay.
And then going to Advanced Warfare, it seemed a lot more like Modern Warfare 2. For me, especially because it was like a new thing, right? It was different this time.
Okay.
Call of Duty is finally different. No, it's not.
Yeah.
That's what always happens every year. It's different. No, it's not. Right? But
Yeah.
like Black Ops 2 also was like almost like I can't words. Black Ops 2 and Ghosts were the same to me. Ghost was a bit
No,
darker.
they weren't. They weren't even close.
They it felt like the same thing. It looked like they were the exact same. When Ghost came out, that was when I was starting to be like, maybe I'll buy into Black Ops 2. And then I was just like, well, Ghost is out. I'll buy that instead.
No,
I'm gonna use that as my reason, not that Eminem was making the trailer and did the music for the trailer. That's totally not why I bought the game.
that's totally why you did buy the game.
Shh. A lie isn't a lie until someone finds out.
Well, everyone just found out.
Oh, okay then. Okay, so do we want to move on, or do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't think I have anything else.
All right, now I want to talk about how long video games last. This goes really good with how we were talking about Call of Duty, um, because I mean it's a Call of Duty are games that literally are made to last 1 year and then get cut, right? Except Black Ops 2 kept getting expansions after Ghost
Yeah.
came out, but that was that was Activision not trusting their developer there.
Yeah.
Like they shouldn't have done that. But sorry,
But Black Ops 2 is one of the is one of the is like the second most favorited Call of Duty ever made, I think.
and what's the favorited?
I
Modern
think it's
Warfare?
Modern Warfare 2.
So it would have been Modern Warfare 1.
I'm pretty sure it's Modern Warfare 2.
See,
Maybe-
Call of Duty, I like the story more than the multiplayer. I'm
Do
someone
you?
that likes campaigns more than multiplayers, yeah. That's why I
Oh,
liked
okay.
Advanced Warfare. Even though it was a copy paste from Advanced Warfare. Advanced
Advanced
Warfare
Warfare,
was a
what?
copy paste from Modern Warfare, sorry.
If,
But
well, like,
it has a
yeah,
good story to it.
they could have came up with a better name for it.
Advanced Warfare.
When it went from Modern Warfare to Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, that's true. But now like Modern Warfare, I really liked because the three games continuing one story made it a lot more story friendly.
Yeah, I guess.
And then the conclusion to it was great. I'm not gonna. go into that, even though the game's been out for a while. But I don't want to go into the conclusion of the story. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Anyway, video game longevity. Getting off task here. So, like, some games last a long time, and some don't, and this is what I want to talk about, because there are games that last way longer than you'd expect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, now with Halo Master Chief Collection coming out, all these old games, like Halo Combat Evolved, that's what, 2000 it came out?
Uh, I think so. Yeah, something along those
I
lines.
think 201 it came out. So that game is 14 years old, and I still have a lot of fun with it, playing online in Master Chief Collection.
Mm-hmm.
But like there's a lot of really good games that are old.
Yeah.
Skyrim, Oblivion, I can go on.
I
Like,
actually really didn't care for Oblivion, to be completely honest.
see, I never finished Oblivion, but I did like it.
Oh.
Just again, going into that atmosphere of video games,
Mm-hmm.
Oblivion had a really good feel to it. To me, like it was a lot more green and lush, whereas Skyrim's a lot more harsh and dark. Going into it after playing Skyrim, obviously, not beforehand. I played Oblivion way after I played Skyrim.
Yeah. Skyrim's still a better game in my opinion.
Oh yeah, like if I could afford to put in some really nice mods and just let's play the shit out of it, I would. But
Yeah.
I bought a cheap graphics card, so I can't. And I don't get to spend money on a new one because I have to drop my money on a camera we're buying. So there's that. And a car.
And a car.
And a car. So you know, like games like Call of Duty don't last very long. Like Halo 3, that game lasted, I would say it was still being played until well into 2012.
Oh, probably.
I still went on and played it sometimes, and I had a blast with it. That was my first Xbox game, Halo 3. I got into gaming pretty late,
Yeah.
not gonna lie about that. But like that game lasted a very long time because I can still play it and it still looks really good. Going from playing in 2007 with one of my friends in whatever grade, 6 or something, right? And then going into right now, playing it and being like, whoa. Like lots of games, older games, you remember them as looking better than they do,
Yeah.
but for me, it looks exactly like I remember, right? Like once you see things better, though, it messes with them. But
Yeah.
yeah, like and Counter-Strike Source is still being played a lot, you
That's
know,
true. Yeah.
and it's like ancient, not really ancient, but it's old, and it's really just a port up of the original Counter-Strike,
Yeah.
just onto a different engine.
Yeah.
Right? It's not like it's its own new game, which I find is pretty ridiculous that it's
Yeah.
still going strong. And then, I mean, Black Ops 3 isn't gonna last more than a year. I mean, talking about it could be a really good game, but it's not gonna last, which I feel bad about.
Actually, it might last a while because Black Ops 2 lasted like 2.5 years, almost three
Yeah,
years.
that's because Ghost was an epic flop. If Ghosts had been successful, it would have demolished Black Ops 2. It would have wiped it off the map.
Well, even then, when Ghosts was big, when there was like 90,000 people online at once, Black Ops 2 still had like 137,000.
I remember getting Ghosts for free on my Xbox.
Really?
Yeah,
How
in
did you manage?
Amazon, I had a prepaid card.
Yeah.
I ordered it and they didn't charge me.
What?
Yeah, so I got a $40. It was on sale for $40. That's why I ordered it.
Oh, okay.
Free shipping. So I got it and I looked at my prepaid card balance because I wanted to buy some stuff on Steam, and it was
Uh
like,
huh.
oh hey, it's still full.
Wow.
So I bought a bunch of guns in Counter-Strike.
Well, you're horrible.
I'm addicted to buying guns in Counter-Strike. I'm Valve's favorite client. I didn't even I didn't even complain about the paid mods
Really, I complained big time about that, to be honest.
because okay, for me, it encourages better mods because you have to get it confirmed
Well,
first.
if say if you don't like the mod
Yeah,
and you want to refund it, you get banned for 7 days, right?
that's kind of bull.
You buy two mods, you don't like both of them, you return one, get banned for 7 days, you're stuck with the second one because you can't return it because it's over the 24-hour mark to refund it.
That is pretty dumb.
Yeah,
See, the system could have been done a lot better, but I feel like the concept is what's good about it, right? Like currently,
I
unless modders actually take the time to set up a paid
I
service, it's going to be really like a lot of just free mods. And those free mods, yes, people are doing really good jobs, but if you're getting paid and you think you can make a good money off of this, it's like I'm going to do it way better. Like I feel like that if I'm getting paid, I'm going to do better than if I'm doing something for free.
well, I I don't think that's what's really going to happen. I think what Steam should do is actually have a donation link. People want to donate and give money to the person who made the mod so they can make more mods, then do it. But if I know that there's a good mod, or if I know that there's a mod and I want to get it, and I haven't heard anything about it, I don't want to end up having to purchase it and it end up being complete shite.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, so Steam Workshop, this is I think why they brought in the paid mods. Steam Workshop kind of got completely demolished by the Skyrim Nexus for Skyrim mods. I mean, Workshop is doing great for Counter-Strike and Team Fortress.
And Dota
Yeah. But
and Left 4
like
Dead 2.
okay, those games, yes. But for Skyrim, they got completely shit on, right? So they're trying to boost that because Valve wants
Yeah.
to make some money, right? They're
Yeah.
trying to boost that and do better with it, and it's being really, really difficult because see, it had a good concept, but then it kind of flopped out.
That's true.
But like, I mean, what can you
Yeah.
do? You muted your mic. That was weird. Okay, so let's move on to our other podcast topic. Um, Age of Ultron and the success of it in the box office. And I already saw the movie.
I haven't seen it yet. I'm gonna go see it on. Well, we're recording this on a Monday, so I'm gonna
Tomorrow
be
when this is
seeing it
uploaded.
on Wednesday.
You're
So,
going with
but
David, right?
yeah, I'm
Because I'm
going with
going
you
with me.
and
Yeah.
David. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just checking. Okay, but yeah, so it's actually done really well. Just in North America, it's made $187.7 million,
yeah.
which is ridiculous. I mean, they did a really good job, but I don't think it should have made that much.
Why not?
It's second only to Avengers 1, which made 207 million.
But Avengers 1 in North America only to this date has made $3.8 billion.
Yeah.
And that's like the logistics of Canada and the United States. And that's not including Mexico and Central America.
Yeah, that's true. But actually worldwide, in the 12 days that it's been out worldwide, it's made 672 million.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But so I wanted to talk to you about like in comic books, Marvel kind of always was ahead of DC,
Hmm.
like for quite a while. Like not in the start, DC was a bit ahead, but Marvel eventually has, especially not maybe recently because of the New 52.
Yeah.
DC kind of relaunch. That was a huge leap for DC. But like they've always been ahead, and especially with their cinematic universe pushing their comics forward, right?
Hmm.
Bringing in new fans. Now DC's trying to jump on with this cinematic universe, but DC's always had the stronger, more popular characters,
Yeah.
whereas Marvel has a lot more relatable characters, I find. Like,
Yeah.
compare Batman, a billionaire, to, like, the
Iron
most
Man, a
comparable,
billionaire.
well, the most comparable character would be, like, Captain America. He's the most comparable hero, right?
uh,
He's a melee fighter, whichever you prefer. He fights, like, he uses gadgets, right? I'd call them very comparable. But like, so Captain America and Batman's very unrelatable, where he's basically a psychopath and he's kind of borderline anti-hero,
yeah.
right? Like he won't kill the Joker even though it would save countless lives. Like stuff like that. Like Batman's a very complex but very a lot tougher to relate to than say Captain America, who's just like doing the right thing. That's pretty much it, really. He'll
Well,
kill people if he needs to,
yeah.
but he'll do the right thing, right?
Yeah, he's a captain
Yeah.
of America.
He kills when necessary. Mark.
we, we need that on a t-shirt. Captain America kills when necessary.
Gonna write that down. But like Captain America, he has very little money, right?
Yeah.
How many people have little money? A lot more than there are billionaires. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like let's say the Hulk. It's all about your dark side, right? That's what he's
Yeah.
all about, right? And
Which is,
everybody has that dark side. That when you get pissed off, you become a douche.
or more than a douche.
Yeah,
Hey, just, I know this is a little bit late, but can you hear my computer running?
actually a little bit.
A little bit? Okay.
No, it's not an issue though.
Okay. I'll just turn my microphone sensitivity down just a tad. Is that a bit better?
Well, now you're quieter, but it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Well, now you're louder.
Yeah, I'm looking at getting new fans for my some new
Like,
Noctua fans for my computer.
don't you have a water cooler?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's just for CPU though, right? You don't have GPU.
No, I don't have GPU.
Okay. So, okay, now I want to get back to this. Even though DC always has the more popular characters when side to side comparison, like there is Captain Marvel to Wonder Woman. Who would you come up with first?
Wonder Woman.
Yeah. Let's see. Superman or the Vision?
Superman.
Yeah. Batman or Iron Man?
Iron Man.
God damn it.
But then there's also
Like Flash
the
or
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver, right? Like,
Probably Flash. Yeah.
yeah, like almost anybody will think of the Flash because Quicksilver's gotten like no PR
Yeah.
in mainstream media, aside from the comics, of course.
Yeah.
But like, and he's actually a fairly minor character.
Yeah.
He hasn't even had his own comics.
Really?
Yeah, it kind of sucks because he has the potential to be a really good character. But like, so there are so many like characters that DC has over Marvel, and Marvel rips off DC a lot. And I'm a Marvel fan over DC. I'm more of a fan of Batman than the Marvel characters, but I prefer Marvel to DC.
Hmm.
I look at DC and Marvel is always ripping off characters, but somehow DC's always playing catch up. and
Yeah.
I can't figure out why this is. Right?
Yeah.
Yo, what time do you have on the video?
How much time we've been recording?
Yeah.
About 40 minutes.
Okay. That's good to know. But like, so my theory for the movie run is that Marvel is gonna decimate DC for
Yeah.
this next while. Even in comics, it's gonna come down to Marvel demolishing DC because DC has like they have better characters, but
Yeah.
they're rushing their cinematic universe.
Yeah.
Marvel got into it first and they were able to take their time and do it right. DC's taking Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Who else are they putting in this movie? Right? Like it's just gonna be jam-packed full of characters.
Which movie?
Batman v Superman,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Sorry. But they're cramming all these characters into one movie so they can just move straight into Justice League, right?
Yeah.
Instead of taking their time like Marvel did, right? So it's
Yeah.
going to be very interesting to see how everything plays out with them now clashing. And Marvel Cinematic Universe is actually getting close to wrapping up.
Yeah.
Avengers 3 is going to be the wrap up point for their cinematic universe, unless they're going to find stuff to continue. Like if they get rights to the mutants back, that'll be big.
Yeah, that's true.
Especially having Wolverine with the Avengers. That would be fucking awesome.
Yeah, no kidding.
But Marvel is going to change up their cinematic universe a lot
Hmm.
because they have so many huge names now. Some of
Yeah.
the names they made huge, but like so much money is going into their characters, right?
Yeah.
That and their actors that they're going to be running short on money. Like, well,
Yeah.
I guess they can't run short on money
Hmm.
ever because they're Disney,
Yeah.
but like they have they're gonna lose like in their budget. It's gonna all start to drop
No, well,
in their
well,
earnings eventually.
well, this is the timeline for the movies. July 17th, 2015 is Ant-Man.
That's gonna be
26
great.
May 2016, Captain America Civil War. November
That's gonna be my
2016,
favorite.
Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
May 2017, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yep.
This one's kind of funny. July 28th, July 28th, 2017, Untitled Spider-Man film.
Wow.
Yeah,
I want that to be the actual name.
yeah. November 2017 is going to be Thor,
Spider-Man.
Ragnarok.
Spider-Man. Fuck it. You'll watch it anyway.
Yeah,
That's what they should call it. And just have it a blank screen of fuck you written on it.
yeah.
Just blinking. Giving
May
people
tw-
seizures.
May 2018, Avengers: Infinity War Part 1.
Yeah.
July 2018, Black Panther.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel, November 2018. Avengers: Infinity War Part 2. Uh,
Infinity War.
Infinity War Part 2. Uh, May 2019, and Inhumans, May 2019.
See, they're doing their Inhumans movie
Yeah,
in 2019, but yet
yeah.
they're in Agents of Shield. I don't know if you follow the show.
I do, but I'm a little bit behind, to be completely
Um,
honest. I'm
okay,
like
I won't
three
spoil
shows
it.
behind.
I won't spoil anything, but they're kind of pushing the Inhumans. Like you're okay. What part are you at?
Jeez.
I don't want to start asking about it because I feel like I'll spoil something.
Just start asking about it. 'Cause I can't remember where I left off.
Um, okay, so there's the second Shield agency.
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay, then you're way behind me. Uh,
I I think pretty sure the last time I seen was when uh oh jeez, I can't remember her name now.
Sky.
Yes, there you go. Thank you. Sky finally figured out that she has her superpower. or
Yeah.
her dark power or death power, whatever you want to call it,
So I'll
and she like shoots herself with
yeah.
a.
So she's one of the Inhumans.
Okay.
She's actually in the comics she's a superhero named Quake,
Okay.
but that's not the point right now. The point is they're already starting the Inhuman story in
Mhm.
Agents of Shield. Like you'll get to it in a bit, but like there's a lot of like
Sorry, I just sneezed.
yeah, there's just a it, and then you come back and you're ew.
I'm sorry.
But like it's pushing towards Inhumans right now. So
Mhm.
it would make you believe that the movie is going to be coming out in the next year or two
Mhm.
because they have a lot of like storylines with the Inhumans and stuff. And like how she touched that obelisk thing and changed.
Yeah, but there's so many
That's a
more op.
big part of the that's a big part of the Inhuman storyline.
Well, she didn't touch it. It kind of exploded and like killed
Yeah,
her.
but that gave her powers.
Yeah.
Anyway, like that's like a big part of the Inhumans is
Okay.
like they're kind of a human alien hybrids, and that's why they
Okay.
talk about the Kree leading up to that. Like they briefly mention them.
Yeah.
Um, but it's really complicated how that all fits together and how I don't see the show lasting to 2019. Don't want to sound like a pessimist, but shows don't usually last more than like what 4 seasons, right?
Well, I think it has a potential because if it's tying into everything, like the only superhero that they touched on was Thor. Is what they really talked about. Is to my
Oh,
recollection.
they brought in they mentioned a lot about Winter Soldier. That had a huge
That
impact
that
on them.
that's true, but they didn't
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
like once they start tying into. I'm pretty sure there might be another. Uh,
Well, they did their tie into Thor right before Dark World,
yeah.
right?
It's, is there gonna? Do you think there's gonna be another? They might slip in another Iron Man movie into here.
See, Robert Downey Jr. keeps going out and saying yes and then saying no.
Yeah.
So I would bet on yes, because they have to explain where he keeps getting suits
Yeah.
from when he said he was going to quit making suits.
Yeah. That's true.
There's that. But okay, so we have one more big topic to talk about, unless if we're done with this, because I'm pretty much done with this one. Um, unless you have anything else you want to say
Nope.
before we get into this. Okay, so I want to talk about the squad. Now,
Okay.
we're both kind of writing this, um,
Yes.
but I've pretty much got season one, the plot almost done. Um, I won't go over it in here because I don't want to spoil it. But so we have season one starting pretty quick here.
Mhm.
Um, I was shooting for like a July. I think it would have to be July 2nd. I think I'm gonna check my calendar here. If I can. But July 2nd is, I believe, when we're gonna be getting started.
Yeah.
Friday. It's the first Friday of July. We're gonna launch, and it's gonna have 4 characters. I'm pretty well positive on 3 of them. I'm about 70% sure on one of them, so I won't mention who that is in the
Mhm.
podcast, just in case they say no. So our first one is my character, Officer Rogers. Um, it's pretty great. Um, yeah.
And I am Officer Steel. I'm kind of the
Narrator.
down to earth. You're gonna do what I say. Like, if any of you have seen Fast and Furious, I'm kind of like the Hobbs. If I'm remembering his name properly. I am extremely tired right now.
How about we make a reference that makes more sense to me? You're
Okay.
Gandalf in Lord of the Rings.
No, I am uh sure, Gandalf in Lord of the Rings.
um, we have our character Matthews. This is the one we're not sure on the voice actor, but he's our necrophiliac, badass, lazy kind of character.
I don't
Okay,
think I don't
Officer
th-
Steele is ex-military.
I don't think you can put in necrophiliac, badass, and lazy in the same sentence.
Oh yeah,
Don't
I
do that
just
ever
did.
again.
I just did, and we're
Yeah,
using it like that. That's
yeah.
gonna be the description in the description for the first episode.
All right. Okay.
Um,
So,
do you
so
want to
I
go
want
over
to
Harris?
I want to go back to the conversation about relatable characters.
Yes.
I think Hawkeye would be the most relatable to humans, to be completely honest.
Oh, let's. Oh God, no. Okay,
It
let's just
just
say he's
what?
so ridiculous. He can hit an arrow shot from like 100 yards and like tag someone in between the eyes, like with his blindfolded. Like
Well,
that's
okay, that's a little bit unrealistic, but he's still human.
that's
Like
true. He doesn't
he
really have a lot going for him. Trust
he
me, when
can,
you see Avengers 2, I don't want to spoil anything, but they try to push him as a character a lot more
yeah.
because I really underdid him in the first Avengers. Like that's why he got a lot of hate, I feel.
Hmm.
But they really try to push him as a character, right? And
Yeah.
you know, it's pretty awesome. Anyway, dude, like yeah, he is a pretty relatable character compared to the obvious Superman, the flying god, you know.
Flash, the freaking
So I
vibrating.
want to draw another comparison, DC Marvel, a
All
character
right.
that nobody's heard of. That I just forgot his name. Nope, never gonna remember it again. Okay, let's get back to the squad. So we're gonna go over Officer Harris now. He's kind of our nerdy uh leading character almost. Like he's not our star. It's kind of all four of them are evenly written in, but like he's a major character in season one
Hmm.
and all through the show, I guess. I plan on keeping him alive,
Wait,
unlike some people.
wait.
What?
Keeping who alive?
Harris.
Okay.
He will never be killed. Dies in the first episode. That would be me.
Come on, we don't want to do a Game of Thrones plot here, okay?
Yeah. But like Harris, I want to have Harris die just so Officer Matthews teabags him and then eats his body
That's
while
kind of
fucking him.
morbid.
While fucking
That's really morbid.
him.
You should stop.
Okay. Um. So that's our characters. Just to give you a general idea, it's gonna be basically like, well, a team of stupid cops fucking
Yeah,
around in
essentially.
Los Santos, abusing their power and you know
So like
being
modern day,
horrid.
so like modern day United States cops.
Ooh, burn.
We might
Going
kill some. We
going
might
on to
some.
that point.
We might kill some innocent civilians.
Going off that point, I just
Shoot
want to
some
say
unarmed black kids.
I saw the greatest post ever on 9gag.
Yeah.
It was my computer has a weird light on. Anyway, it was a picture of like it was like a Snickers commercial. And it was like
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore have a Snickers and it's like why you get a little Ferguson when you're hungry.
Oh my god.
It's so great. You know it's great. You know it's great.
Yeah.
But okay, anything else to discuss? We've been a bit lacking in our uploads lately. Just to touch on this before we end the video. I did make a channel update on it, but we've been a bit lacking in our uploads, and I'm sorry for that. But we just really haven't had too much time. to record, and also for me to edit. I've been pretty busy. Uh, to be honest, I don't know what I've been busy doing. I've just been like, where it's like, I should edit a video, and then I don't have a video edited when I go to do
Edited.
something. So it's just that I'm just having trouble getting videos rendered out and stuff. But this one's getting rendered out right after we're done. Even if my... Oh, it's 11:11. I want to take a
Make a
picture.
wish.
Oh, no, it's 11:12. I'm sad. Anyway, so, that's pretty much it. Um,
Yeah.
so please subscribe if you've made it
Well,
this far,
I'm just on the
probably for the
um,
sake of me.
Wikipedia. Wow, the Marvel
Reading the
Wikipedia page right
Wikipedia.
now,
Okay.
and their budget for um, let's see here, Iron Man 2, Incredible Hulk, Thor, Captain America, Avengers 1, Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, Captain America: Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Age of Ultron.
All put together?
All put together is 1.96 billion, and then the box office alone, they made 7.8 billion off of that.
Yeah.
It's
So they're doing
crazy.
really well.
They've made 6 billion. They've made essentially 6 billion
See,
dollars in budget,
I feel
or
that
in not budget in
the
like
biggest advantage Marvel has over DC, going back to that,
it's
is
their fan base.
no, not even that. That they were picked up by Disney, not Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers is struggling compared to Disney, and like Marvel, Disney lets them. Disney doesn't slap the Disney nameplate all over everything, right?
No, yeah.
They just say, "Okay, we're gonna put Marvel Studios on it,
Hmm.
and that's gonna be it, right?"
Yeah.
That's pretty much all of our videos. Slap on CastlessVikings Studios. We're done with it.
Yeah.
That's my editing.
You're editing.
Editing. I I remember my early editing.
Yeah.
I in Minecraft. It was pretty great. I made an intro for my videos, and it was Minecraft, and I just placed a bunch of diamond blocks,
Hmm.
placed in gold Poison Sniper Games. That was my old YouTube channel, and just flew towards it, going downwards.
Yeah.
Just held shift going downwards with F1 on,
Yeah.
so every all the UI was deleted and stuff. Flew towards it, overlaid wallpaper. It was the shittiest, most ghetto intro because it was like halfway into the night. And I was like, I don't care. It's 2 in the morning because I was building it all night. I did it, slapped it together, and I was done. And I felt great about my life until I uploaded the video and immediately first comment, "Man, your intro shit." I was like, "Oh, thanks. I'm gonna go kill someone now. Thanks,
Kill
YouTube.
someone.
Kill someone. What? Only punks kill themselves." That's not intended to offend anyone that knows someone who committed suicide. That's a horrible thing, and I feel bad. Anyway, before I dig myself into a hole, um, yeah, that's all I got. I'm
Yeah, I think we're gonna leave this podcast here.
oh, this is gonna be so
It's,
easy to render.
it's a little bit of a shorter one, but we're
Just keep it
hoping
under
we're
2 hours. Keeps
we're
it under one
hoping
hour.
we're hoping to keep it to get more people on next time, to get more opinions, and
Yeah,
definitely gonna have some more topics on future updates in the video game and movie industry. Definitely gonna have another podcast after we go and after I go and see Age of Ultron, because I'm really pumped for
oh
that.
yeah.
There's going to be a lot of spoilers in that one, so caution. If you haven't seen it yet, don't watch the podcast.
Number 3.
Yeah,
If we do,
number 3.
I'll put up a big alert on screen that
Yeah,
just says spoiler alert and have it go bzz, bzz, bzz.
No, not even just say spoiler alert. Like even put that in the description or something.
Spoiler alert. I want to be saying that.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
Spoiler alert.
alert.
Spoiler alert. That sounds so dumb. Um, so
But
that's gonna be all. You just sneezed again.
yeah,
That's gonna be it for this video. This is, you can quote me on this, the last podcast with just the two of us. It could be two other people from the two of us, but it won't just be me and you ever again.
yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
That's
yeah.
that's my plan. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to end the video here. So good night.
If
Good
you like
day.
the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't really like it all too much, feel free to express your opinions down in the comments. And if you really enjoyed the video, please hit the subscribe button.
Yeah. All right.
And we will see you all in the our next upload.
Yeah, later.